Guys, what is going on, everybody? We just came back from the store. We made a small little grocery run today. I thought I'd go ahead and show you guys what we're working with. So I decided to make the adjustment to going back to if it fits your macros. So from now on, when I talk about this in the videos, just know that I'm no longer bro dieting. I felt really flat a lot, and the low carbs is not really working out for me as far as the gym performance and everything like that. And I want to be able to enjoy the process. We have about 6 weeks left of dieting. So we're switching over to if it fits your macros, and I just came back from the store with a small, well, kind of small, kind of big grocery haul, and I thought I'd go ahead and show you guys what I'm working with. So let's go ahead and flip this. So what we got over here, we got our protein in this area, we got our fats in this area, we have carbs, we have condiments, vitamins, and a couple other little small things over here. So let's go ahead and let's begin with this video. So I'll kind of talk you guys through it here. So first things first, chicken. That's pretty much the staple of my diet. Let me go ahead and actually toss it over here. That's pretty much a staple of my diet. It's very low in fat, if no fat, depending on what kind of trim you get. Very high in protein per 4 ounces at about 20-25 grams, and basically no carbohydrates. No carbohydrates are really ever in meat to be found with unless you get them like pre-seasoned or something like that. So, huge staple of my diet. I've found a lot of ways to make chicken interesting and taste really good. So, definitely going to be having a lot of that. Alright, next thing is going to be this pan-sear garlic and herb tilapia. This is something I usually don't get, but today I have a lot of calories to catch up on. The macros on these are pretty good as well. A little bit more higher in fat, about 9 grams per fillet. I'm going to have both of these tonight. I love having fish, especially salmon as well, having those healthy omega-3s from the salmon and that protein as well. Once again, no carbs found in meat, so no carbs in that as well. So just went ahead and got one of these. Go ahead and throw that over there. Another thing I got is this 96-4 ground beef. So with this, I usually recommend getting 93-7 because it's still very low in fat comparing to like that 80-20 or 75-25, whatever you get usually. But this just does not taste as well. It kind of dries out and everything like that comparing to the 93-7 in my personal opinion. But this is the only thing that they have, so I went ahead and just picked up 2 packages of this. So I'm still getting the job done, so not too concerned about that. So next thing, this has also become another big staple in my diet as well, is low-fat cottage cheese. It's pretty low on price depending on where you get it. I get like an off-brand of it. This in particular has something called casein protein in it. It's a very slow digesting protein, so I usually have it right before I go to bed. Also, per serving, it has about 13 grams of protein. And then carb-wise, only 6 grams of carbs and 2.5 grams of fat. But if you're really looking to save on fat, you can actually go with a fat-free version of this. But in my opinion, once again, it doesn't taste as well. And I want to have that good, solid taste we get in here. So, next thing, we just have 2 packages of this chicken breast. Once again, very easy to just go ahead and you can literally eat this out of the package if that'll focus. So, per serving, which is a decent amount, is 1 gram of fat, 1 carb, and 8 grams of protein. So what I will do is I'll go ahead and I'll have about 2 servings of this. So it's giving me some protein, then I'll have it on some wheat bread with some like calorie-free type of sauce, like a mustard or something like that, or like brown mustard. I'm a big fan of that. It tastes really good. Throw some tomatoes on there. There you have your carbs, your protein, and very low in fat as well. So next thing we have here is a bunch of this tuna. I personally get mine in the vegetable oil. I understand it's a little bit more higher in fat, but for me, it tastes really good because it comes literally, I literally just eat it right out of the packaging. The ones in water, I mean, I'll deal with it if I have to, but since I do have some fats to spare, obviously I'm going to go ahead and have that. So, the next thing we have here is obviously another decent staple inside of my bodybuilding career, which is going to be protein powder. So I got this at the store because I ran out. Usually I have about 2 scoops a day. All depends on if I'm hitting my protein from my food. I try to get as much protein as I can from food, and then whatever I have left over or post-workout, I'll go ahead and just have 1 to 2 scoops of that just to get something fast protein in my body, essentially. So for fats right here, we're going to go ahead and have some whole natural almonds, another kind of staple in my diet as well. I like having almonds, a really good source of fat, and honestly, they taste good. You can get seasoned ones too that don't add a lot of carbs or anything like that, and they taste really good. The only thing is they're going to be a little bit higher in sodium. So if you don't mind that, then go ahead and have them. So another fat source that I have is going to be mozzarella cheese. I got the reduced fat one. Once again, getting some good fat from there, and also protein as well, very low in carb as well too. Another thing that I'll have that I didn't get because I already have it is going to be peanut butter, all natural peanut butter. Once again, good source of fat, has a lot of fat in it as well. I usually have a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons a day, which 2 tablespoons is actually a serving, which is about 16 to 18 grams of fat depending on what you go with. Alright guys, so next is going to be the carbs, which is actually the thing that's changing the most. I have 250 grams of carbs, or actually, excuse me, 225 carbs a day right now instead of 125, which that was my old macros. So we went ahead and went back with some rice, another big staple in my diet. I've talked about this before. This you can just pop in the microwave for a minute. I'm a college student, so I need things to be fast and easy. So like I said, a minute in the microwave, about 45 grams of carbs, 1 gram of fat, and I believe 1 gram of protein. Like very obviously no protein in rice, but I think these actually have 1 gram protein if I'm not mistaken. Actually, wow, I was wrong. They have, if they'll focus, 4 grams of protein. Pretty cool. Alright, so next we have these. This is going to be another kind of big staple, is whole wheat tortilla. Basically wraps for like my tacos and stuff like that. So I like to have tacos, I like to keep things interesting. So that beef, I'll go ahead, throw in a pan, salt, a little bit of taco seasoning, throw it on here, and then I'll show you guys the sauce I have with it in a couple minutes here. Really good meal. I add some of this low-fat cheese. I'm gonna make a lot more recipe videos as well. I'll show you guys what I'm having, but another really big staple in my diet as well. Another thing I like having as far as carbs is going to be potatoes. So, once again, it's going to be a complex carbohydrate. I like either throwing these in the microwave for 5 minutes, throw them in the oven, or you guys have seen before on my other videos, slicing them up, either putting some non-stick cooking spray on them or some olive oil and almost making them like a french fry, and it tastes really good. And they're obviously going to be a lot more healthier if you're going to be using the non-stick cooking spray. Well, not healthier, but it's going to be, you know, saving fat, obviously. There's no such thing as really healthy and unhealthy foods, so to speak. All about tracking macronutrients. Another carb I'm going to have is going to be a simple carbohydrate, which is just bananas. Once again, I'm going to go ahead and have this during my post-workout meal, which is going to be usually 1 banana, which is roughly about 100 to 130 grams, depending on what type of banana, how big it is, everything like that. But yeah, about 130 grams they weigh, which is roughly, I think, right around 20 or 30 carbohydrates. I don't know off the top of my head. If you want to know, research it yourself. But this is something I have with my 2 scoops of protein. I'll either blend it with some peanut butter or just have the 2 separate right away after my workout. So guys, condiments. We got here some Mrs. Dash extra spicy. I like this a lot. It's low in sodium and it tastes really good, to be honest with you. Let me go ahead and do this. So this is what I go ahead and have with my tacos. Once again, it's very low in carbs. 1 carb, as you guys can see, I use about 2 servings, so about 2 carbs. Tastes really good. It has like a garlic flavor to it. This you guys have seen like the OG videos, which is buffalo wing sauce basically. So per serving, which I only use about 1, is 2 fat, 1 carb, and 0 protein. Another really, really good kind of condiment sauce to have to go with like chicken as well. This, let me go ahead and talk about this, because this is like probably one of the greatest inventions God has ever made. Sugar-free barbecue sauce. You guys need to try this out. I tried it last week and it's absolutely amazing. Let me go ahead and show you guys the back here. If focus. There we go. 0 fat, 2 carbs, 0 sugar, 0 protein per 30 grams. So only 10 calories. Go ahead and flip this on me. Guys, this tastes really good and I'm a huge barbecue fan. So if I can save all those calories, I think in 2 tablespoons of barbecue it has like 18 grams of sugar and I want to say 15 to 20 carbs. Don't quote me on that. I don't know for sure. But this is really good, so I went ahead and got a second bottle. I tried it out for myself. Really good. Give it a shot if you guys have it at your store. And it's only about $2.99 from where I got it. Really good, guys. It'll save you guys on the sugar and the carbs as well. So, last couple things here is going to be just some fiber gummies. I have 2 of these a day. Just get 5 grams of fiber to help me hit my fiber. I also usually get, they're not around right now, but Fiber 1 bars as well. I'll have one of those as long as I can spare the carbs. I have about 20 to 30 grams of carbs per little snack, depending on which one you get. Also a really good source of fiber in there as well. I also get my fiber from other things as well too. Last but not least here, we have fish oil pills. These are like the very small ones. If you guys don't like taking pills, which I really don't, it's kind of like more of a mental thing. I get these really small ones, and basically you take 3 of these, which is equivalent to like 2 of the big ones, and you get your fish oil in for the day. Yes, I do track them. I mean, I think they have about a gram of fat, I want to say, per 3 of them. I still just track them. It doesn't really matter, to be honest with you, but I just track it just to track it, to be honest with you guys. Anyways, guys, that's going to go ahead and wrap up this video. I hope you guys kind of like this small grocery run I have. Like I said, I'm going back to If It Fits Your Macro, so I'm going to be making a lot more recipe meals coming in. I'll do some food challenges at the end of this diet and everything like that. I'm, like I said, really excited for the future of this channel. I'll show you guys more of the foods I'm eating, because I always switch it up every time I go to the store. Anyways, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.